Welcome to the Dollface Dojo. I am your host, Dollface. Excuse me, sorry. Wasn't I was set up and then I scheduled it for 5:25, but apparently YouTube doesn't go by schedule later anymore. So give me a second. Give me a second. My beauteous Maximus Divine Collective. Music stylings by Dollface. It's not staying because I messed up my paperclip. Stay. Mer. Not you. Oh. All right. Stay. You gonna stay? It's not listening. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay. So you may be noticing a lot of unexpected changes in your area or in your life. Stores closing down, businesses shutting down, changes taking place like unexpectedly. Okay. There's more to come. All right. Now, this could be because you're a divine being, you're in the area, things are going to enhance. Places that turned you down for a job are closing down, like, and I'm burping. 143 on the clock, 144 on the clock. Okay. Had they hired you, you may have helped the situation, right? Your presence brings angelic protection and guidance. 155 on the clock. But anyway, yeah, there's more to come in that aspect. You could be moving, you could be relocating to a new job, you could be starting a new business, there's many things that are going to be happening for you. Confirmation with that horn beeping, right? 2:20 on the clock, 0220. And going back to like businesses shutting down. Actually, I'm not going to get into it. Because you know what? It's not important enough to get into. But yeah. Yeah. So 143. I don't have a 143. I have no 143. Okay, 144. A sign you're on the right path. Your guardian angels are watching over you. Reminder you have the power to manifest your dreams and create the life you want. Maintain a positive mindset. Focus on spiritual development. Stay open to new opportunities and possibilities. You're attracting abundance. You're achieving great things, spiritual awakening and enlightenment, and a powerful synchronicity. 144,000, the chosen one. Like I was just saying, chosen one. Okay? You being in that area changes everything. You bring change, you bring transformation, you bring enlightenment. Your energy itself changes the entirety of the area or environment that you're in. And what did I say? 220. 220. Music silence by Dollface. Trust your intuition and listen to your inner voice. You are on the right path to fulfilling your deepest desires and dreams. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings. Be mindful and present in the current situation. Embrace the change. Embrace the changes. There's divine timing at play. Certain aspects and factors need to fall into place before your desired result can come to fruition. Be patient while things are being organized behind the scenes. And push your energies into the basics and let go of excess. Focus on the simple things, and the complex will take care of itself. Okay, so that's where that is. All right, that's where that is. All right, now down to the nitty gritty. I don't go both ways. I'm not that bitchy. All right, let's see. What do we have? And I keep seeing the fool, so like new beginnings here. Or somebody's trying to fool you. Somebody's going to try to fool you. Somebody's trying to play the fool, play boo-boo the fool. Trying to act like they stupid and they gullible, but they're going to be reaping what they sow. And that's the truth. Saw the sun. A child, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A child and a father, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A whole family of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's the truth. You're bringing sunshine. It's always sunny on your side of the street. You're bringing happiness and positivity and light to others. When you travel, Again, big changes. You bring healing to the environment. You bring protection to the environment. You bring changes. You bring healing to yourself and others. You tell the truth. You're very positive. You're very enlightened. You enlighten others. Okay, these beings are not happy about this because they keep trying to hold you back with lies and deceptions and betrayals. This could be your twin flame or beings around your home or you're in your family who are very childish, and they're going to be reaping what they sow. They're going to be broke as fuck and stressed and burdened while you move on to a new start in money because you walked away. Some death cult, some Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, right? So let's see what I got here. Some Capricorn cult, some death cult, some dumbass cult is doing black magic, but you've healed. You're very wise, okay? They keep trying to kill off or destroy or cause endings to a wise ass healer, okay? This is definitely a fucking cult situation where they're just dumb as fuck. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. You can't be destroyed by pieces of shit. Pisces, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Trying to send someone in real quickly to give you a love offer. Save it. Save your fucking love offer, dude. Bro. Chick. Nobody cares. Nobody wants love offers from the damn devil. From a player. From a fucking player. From a manipulative ass, reckless piece of shit. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. Yeah, you're gonna be left out in the fucking cold because nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. Nobody likes you. Nobody needs you. Yeah, they're going to be getting very bad news. These beings, this whole fucking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Taurus, okay? It's getting very bad fucking news, right? Because they're obsessed with dark divination. They're obsessed with status and wealth. They're lazy. They're incompetent. They're dumb. They're dumb. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, dumb. Leo, Aries, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, heavy Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini. I know I said Libra too. Libra. And that's the truth. That's the truth. All stupid. Let's go send in some more love proposals that she's going to turn down or he's going to turn down. Because, we didn't learn the first time. Maybe if we send out some love spells and then that'll work. And then we'll just do that. And then we'll do some dust spells on top of that. And we'll do this and we'll do that. And it'll work. Something's got to work eventually. Not on this person. Not on this being. Okay? Okay. Okay. Not impressed. Nobody's impressed. Your shit doesn't work because you're not on the same vibe, you're not on the same level, and you will never be. Not as this divine being. This is why you're still stuck where you're at, because you're too, to get it. Nothing sinks in. Nothing sinks in that you gotta move forward. That it's time to move forward from trying to hold back a divine being because nothing's working. It's not going to work. This shit is deaded. It's ended. It's over. Success. Moving forward. Oh, 66. Balance. Moving forward to success and victory is what this divine being is doing because she ended karmic cycles. Very quickly, too. Now somebody wants to rush in with some communicate. They're thinking about how to communicate with you. Again, they're not getting it. Okay, you're not interested in communicating with demons and reptilians and cult members and freaks and those of low vibe. And they're trying to trap you for money. They're trying to trap and sacrifice you for money. Pisces. Yeah, they ain't getting shit. They ain't getting shit because they ain't doing shit. What goes around comes around, though. They're going to get exactly what they fucking sent out. So the traps that they set for you, they're going to fall in. The death spells are going to cause endings in their life, death in their life, right? Love spells, yeah, nothing's working. Nothing they do is working. I don't know. I feel like I'm just repeating myself here. Or spirits repeating themselves because I don't control the cards. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, narcissistic, feminine, lame. Yeah, it's trying to, Sagittarius, trying to cause, Leo, Aries, Sag, trying to cause illusions. And again, they live in this fantasy world where something's going to work eventually. No, because this divine feminine sees the truth. through the matter, okay? Like, they see the truth about these foolish third fucking parties. They're not interested in some dude who comes in to emotionally manipulate beings into having sex and having multiple fucking lovers. Sex, multiple lovers, and getting STDs. Nobody's interested in the spying line, gossiping, and rumoring and stalking. Nobody's playing these games. The twin flame thinks that they're fucking hidden in the shadows, okay? Because they traveled to a third party. So they traveled out of the city, out of state. They traveled somewhere else, okay? I don't know what that is. What is that? Trying to go in karmic cycles of making you trapped or strong-arming you or trying to have you thrown in prison or something. Some shapeshifter is trying to go in karmic cycles with you. Some gremlin, succubus, incubus energy is getting karma for trying to strong arm. These bitches are getting strong. So on one hand, you're not, spirit. On one hand, you're not going to prison. On another hand, all these bitches are. Because they kept trying to fuck with you and hurt you. And you keep overcoming adversity, struggles, opposition, obstacles, battles. Blah, blah. You hear that? The police. Woo, woo. There go the police. Woo, woo. There go the police. Yeah, somebody's definitely egotistical, arrogant. Somebody could be claiming to be straight, but they're gay. This could be a father and a child who've been trying to hurt you, and they're going to be going to prison. You're getting wish fulfillment. Yeah. These bitches are going to be in shame. Or some Aquarius who gave a love proposal or a romantic proposal is going to try to come in with a romantic proposal is in shame and regret because you've made a final decision that they were two-faced. You know their plots and plans. You know that they move. You've already healed from this. You don't care. You're over it. You're done. Like, woo, woo, there go the police. Woo, woo, there go the police. Third parties collaborated to block you, to attack you. And now they're going to be getting exactly what they fucking gave because they wanted to be in this group and they wanted to do drugs and they wanted to drink alcohol and they wanted to party and they wanted to collaborate and they wanted to block you and they wanted to attack you. And now they're under judgment for being two-faced, and that's the truth. 12:45 on the clock. You have self-love. You're getting a new start in love or friendship or a creative new endeavor or something. I'm also hearing somebody could be pregnant, but it doesn't have to be. Pregnant. Continue to have faith and trust in the changes you are contemplating making. These changes may seem daunting, but they will be of long-term benefit and will lead you to new and exciting opportunities. The angels are supporting you and encouraging you to step fully into this new phase with confidence and self-belief. A message of encouragement, acknowledgement. Use your natural curiosity as fuel to drive you forward towards a better understanding of yourself and your world. It's time to clearly make a decision about your true wants, wishes, and desires. Make choices and actions, or take choices and actions accordingly. Ooh, 13:33 on the clock. Nice. Your angels are helping you to gain positive perspective and helping you to gain a positive perspective and attitude and are helping to empower you. The universe desires you to succeed and have a fulfilled life. Fresh starts, spiritual ascension, manifesting desires, abundance and success in your career. You are about to receive an influx of money. You can, all the things they've been trying to block from you, right? You can manifest love if you want. Accept challenges, which is manifest love, right? Accept challenges and aspire for bigger and better things. The divine beings will keep availing everything you need. So you will not be without, no matter what these bitches think. Or it's gonna work eventually. Eventually, it's gotta work eventually. I'm so stupid. I'm just so stupid. Why are you so dumb? Why? And that's the truth. And that's the truth. Why are you so dumb? Fucking with a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, who's a single independent woman who's getting fucking wishes fulfilled because she stayed emotionally independent from a narcissistic Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or I'm sorry, yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, heavy Gemini here, who is very promiscuous, very dark. 99, 99, 99. Love me some 99. I've been seeing a lot of like 44, 99, 22, 44 today is big. Embrace change, trust your path, and focus on your soul's mission. A transformative journey signifies the importance of personal development. Align your actions with your spiritual purpose. Represents inner wisdom and endings. Let go of the past. Pursue a career that aligns with your soul mission and allows you to continue the greater good with the belief that financial abundance will naturally flow when you follow your purpose. Practice forgiveness, both to yourself and others, and free yourself from emotional burdens, which I think you are. If you are repressing any emotions, working out, journaling, cleaning your house, meditation, yoga, and I'm burping, saging, always cleanse the energy, salt baths, but really digging deep into your emotions is what's going to heal them. Sage isn't going to heal your emotions. Journaling, meditation, working out, cleaning your house, those are things that'll help you along your path to heal repressed emotions. And definitely forgive these motherfuckers, because even though we can say they don't know what they do, but they do know what they do, because even after they are absolutely 100% positive they're going to fail, they continue to go down this path of destruction of themselves. So they know exactly what the fuck they do. We just got to forgive them for whatever, because forgiveness is for us, it's not for them. It releases our burdens. They can be fucking hateful and pissed off and screw-faced all fucking day. It don't fucking change our lives any. Somebody's repressing some emotions. No, new start in love. New start in love. New start in emotions, which is what was on the top. Somebody's trying to block it. Somebody's in competition. Somebody's thinking that there's going to battle you for your new start in love. With a King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like, whatever, man. I'm standing my power because I've already fucking healed. I'm the star. I'm the boss on this motherfucking boat. You can sit there with your illusions and your deceptions. You're going to be ultimately defeated. You're going to be arrested. Your shit's going to be uncovered. You're going to be fearful, anxiety-filled, having sleepless nights and nightmares. And I'm going to continue being the Queen of motherfucking Pentacles, living my life, okay, while you watch me. Watch the presence of fucking greatness, bro. While you sit here watching me move on with my life, evolve, grow, transform, transcend, y'all are in a holding pattern, not doing shit with your lives. Kudos to you, motherfucker. Yeah. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, narcissist. Virgo, Gemini. Okay, lots of Gemini energy. Libra, okay. Your twin flame or a father. Okay, so we've got like crooked cops, crooked judges, crooked lawyers. We've got fucking your twin flame, this Gemini. Bunch of beings who are all lovers with each other. So we could be talking sex cult, death cult, whatever the case may be. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All that wanted to stab you in the back and defamate your character and slander you and fucking try to cause you ultimate betrayals, painful endings, and death. Laughing about it while you stay balanced. You're laughing at these motherfuckers because you're balanced, okay? And you're getting wish fulfillment. And that's the truth. And these bitches are all going through some tower ass moment now because everything they wanted to do in the past, now they're going to be fucking publicly humiliated in shame and regret, sadness, sorrow, isolation, fear, loneliness. And you're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment, high rise. Okay, you're gonna have a high rise. You're gonna have a life that you don't want to escape from. You're gonna have a life that is like beautiful. Okay, and I say that because beautiful. Look at that beautiful sunny ass energy right there. All right. Oh. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody wants to come in with a romantic proposal, or a mother and a son energy, but are very unhappy. They're very unhappy and they're radiating negativity. They could be it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio duo, mother-son duo, which I've been picking up on that earlier today too. So you got a bunch of beings from the past who are like sad, they're mad, that all their lies are coming out, that they couldn't destroy you, that their illusions and deceptions are being seen through. Okay, Virgo, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, heavy Pisces, like Aquarius, like all them bitches. All them bitches. All them bitches who ain't shit but a hoe and a trick. Again, as you move forward with your life and you heal and evolve and grow and transcend and ascend and get better and you've aligned with your morals, ethics, and values, you're very balanced and tranquil. You're getting your justice. You're getting your truth. You're staying in this single independent energy until whatever third parties are blocking or trying to compete with you for this King of Pentacles. Like they're trying to get in the way of this King of Pentacles before you two come into union. They're trying to get in the way of you before you guys come into union. Like, whatever, bro. Nobody's sweating the fucking love shit, okay? Nobody's like worried about it because you're still a single, independent, successful woman by yourself, all right? Your King of Pentacles will wake up soon enough. He'll get away from motherfuckers soon enough. You know what I'm saying? It'll happen when it's meant to happen. These bitches are the only one fucking freaking out over it. You're like, what's meant for me will be for me. I don't give a fuck. I got time. I got time on this planet. Y'all bitches don't. 21:02 on the clock. Okay? Y'all fucking sending out them death spells and fucking shit. Y'all don't have much time left on this planet, but I fucking do. Because I got a whole mission and purpose to fulfill. One y'all can't block. Can't stop, can't block. 21:02, establishing and maintaining balance and equilibrium as you look to new ways of thinking, doing, and being. Going after something that ignites joy and happiness, gives you the strength to continue working hard. Trust your intuition, harmony, manifestation, relationships, positivity, and trust in the divine plan, like I was just saying. Growth and transformation means well-traveled and experimental, all right? Time to try new things and get rid of anything that no longer serves you. There's so many things that no longer serve me. Just waiting on that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That new start. Not in love, technically, or money, you know, whatever. You got to walk away from certain things, okay? There's certain things you got to walk away from. And they're going to try to send in this player, and they're going to try to send in other motherfuckers, and they're going to end up unhappy and getting bad news because they can't defeat you. But they don't learn. You know, as a reader, we really get tired of repeating the fact that, you know, these motherfuckers need to give up and walk away, but they're just so stubborn and hard-headed and stupid that they just don't seem to understand that. So they continue down the path they're on. Like Spirit is sitting here blatantly saying, this is not the path you are looking for. This is not the chosen one you want to fuck with. This is not going to work out for you. And they're like, I'm gonna see for myself. Like, okay. All right. If it hasn't been proven to nauseam by now, I don't know. Like, the Spirit just needs to get down here and start taking out motherfuckers. Because I mean, I've had enough. I'm sure the rest of the Beauteous Maximus Divine Collective has had enough. We're just over it. We're just like, whatever. 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 Can't stand motherfuckers that say that after everything. Whatever. Childish ass motherfuckers. Go in the middle. Look at how, right? And all these are like, look at the difference. You can tell which one I use a lot. Okay. Yeah. Oh my Lord. Gotta stop doing that. All right. What do we have for the Divine Collective Spirit? High vibes, good energy, positivity, optimism, happiness, protection, right? Protection from gossip, protection from slander, protection from enemies that are trying to inflict harm out of personal dislike or jealousy or gossiping in the community about you. They had a decision to make, but they chose to be snakes in the grass and evil, duplicitous betrayers that were enemies secretly trying to attack you, thinking they were hidden, okay? Being manipulative, trying to gain fucking stability off your back, trying to anchor themselves to you, right? Thinking that they were hidden, that the secret would never come out. No. There's some secret about somebody being in love with you, okay? Whatever. They don't speak on it. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm sorry. It does matter. It matters, but it doesn't. Because how many times have we heard, there's someone in love with you, but they're not saying anything. And they're not communicating it to you. They're just sitting there watching you. Like, well, great. Great. That doesn't change my life at all. But you got a windfall coming in. You've got good luck coming. You've got love coming. You've got beings who are heartless and trying to get money off of your back that are trying to get money for killing you that are going to get ill and die. Okay. Timely information. Okay. Because you're protected. You may be getting some sort of official notice too. Like there may be something coming in from like an authority figure or something about a child who also had a decision to make, but then got into a commitment or a marriage with somebody disloyal, who wanted to create blockages. So they ended up with somebody like them, selfish and greedy, trying to cause trouble, very insincere, dangerous, radiating negativity, as I said, while you're sitting here being recognized in society for being loving and caring and nurturing and guiding and doing what you do, being a spiritual mentor, okay? That's what we do, and that's the truth. And that's the fucking truth. You're getting happiness. You're radiating success. You're radiating positivity, optimism. You're getting success over competition. You're getting glory. What is it? Glory over something, something, something. Something, something. Radiance of glory, victory in competition, material and spiritual prosperity, joy of life, enthusiasm for one's vocation. Okay? You're achieving your goals. You're creative, you're being creative, you're getting creative, you got life energy, you're given life energy, you have the intentions to achieve your desired results, and you're going to, because the concurrence of higher forces are in your favor. You're full of talent and energy, you're optimistic, you're pleasant, you're radiant in all senses, you're a charismatic person, and you also make others feel the desire to live a full and active life. You get motherfuckers up off the couch. You know what I'm saying? You get motherfuckers up off the couch. You're like, let's go. Let's do this. This is our lives. We can't fuck this up. You only get, well, we have many lives. So, I mean, yeah, we fuck it up. We got to come back and do this shit again, but I ain't trying to do this shit again. I'm over it. I'm done with it. I got to get it right this time, this life. This life has to be done right. Got to get done. You got some broad here who's trying to steal from you, cause damage to property, cause losses, trying to rush in towards you. Okay. Loss of something, damage to property, or theft. You have to confront this broad who keeps trying to harm others, keeps trying to harm you, keeps trying to cause anxiety, restlessness. They have secret vices. They have old debts that they need to pay off. Okay, so they're going to try to rush in towards you to anchor themselves to you to gain some sort of stability. They're gossiping in the community. They're trying to inflict harm out of personal dislike or jealousy. Again, you're protected. You're protected. Okay, this is why you're getting a whole new beginning here. Because of these insincere, dangerous, destructive, causing trouble, but their plans are being sabotaged beings, okay? There's a man who's a narcissist who has superficial relationships that know that you know a secret is out. They're going to try to come in with a gift because they're trying to escape their karma and consequences. They may show up to your house. They may have a key to your house. But they're going to end up with karma and consequences. Oh no, this is another third party. My bad. Another broad here who is traveling to you or traveled to you is very mentally ill, emotionally ill. They are prone to vindictiveness and lies. They're very hot-tempered. They're very quick to anger. They have sexual perversions with some dude. Okay, these two other third parties, sexually perverse and just wired wrong. All right, they were trying to keep something hidden because they thought they were going to be rewarded. They thought they were going to get stability if they were deceptive and creating illusions and trying to cause a crash or an accident or your death or something to that effect. But your intuition is heightened at this time. You're very analytical. You're very logical. You're very rational. And nothing is hidden from you. You're a book of knowledge. You're the book of life, right? You hold ancient wisdom and knowledge. Nothing is fucking hidden from you, right? Right. So all these third parties that were deceptive and trying to attack you, they're getting into a crash or accident. Whatever plans they had to try to fucking cause your death are now going back to them. You're protected as shit. You're getting success through red actions. Anybody trying to block you Okay? It doesn't fucking matter because you have success in all areas. And what was hidden is already come to light. You've already accepted it. You've already healed from it. You're already grown from it. You're over it. You don't care. I feel like it's like, and this could just be me, okay? But I really feel like it's just like, you've healed. And I think we're overhearing about this. I think these beings just keep popping up because they keep watching me or they keep watching you. Stalking. Let's use the proper word for what it is. Stalking, okay? Stalking like a bunch of creepy creepertons trying to fucking be all like, oh, she's talking about us. Man. Yeah. No, God is talking about you and God is making it clear that they see you and you're not getting away with shit. That's what's happening here. All your little gossip. Lies don't hold water, bitches. You know what holds water? The truth. You know what you guys don't speak? The truth. I'm not talking about the Divine Collective, okay? Like, please don't get me wrong. I'm talking to the ones, you know, those ones. Those ones. The ones that don't get it. The ones that spend their lives wasting away watching you transcend and ascend and be fucking awesome while they're needing sunlight and fucking needing water and looking like fucking haggard and Hagrid and there's more. I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope y'all can hear me okay. Such a pain in the ass. Stay. It's not listening to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Okay. Look at me being all smart and such. MacGyvering my stuff. Yeah, these beings think that they're invisible. Illuminati, okay? You're very illuminated to these beings who think that they're invisible, like I was just talking about. Like, they think they're hidden. They think that, you don't know, okay? You know. And you just don't care anymore. It's like, watch, get a bigger screen, bitch. Like, just watch me be fucking great then and destroy your lives because they're already over anyway. Who cares? Yeah, you got fortune meeting opportunity and you're protected. Your fortune is protected. You're protected. You've got your boundaries up. You may need to think about new boundaries because you're going to have new situations. You could be getting outside or you've got shapeshifter, weird werewolf, motherfucker. Like, this is how they look too. This is how all the fucking stalkers and fucking shit are, like the trees in Lord of the Rings. They're all screaming. They're, right? That's how these motherfuckers look. They're all like, why can't I destroy her? Why? Why? Because we're not low vibe pieces of shit. Because we're anointed, spiritually guided, protected, favored, loved on, supported, and did I say protected? Well, I'll say it again. Protected by the universe, bro. Midnight Productions could be involved. A bunch of energy vampires are involved. They all know that you have infinite possibilities. They're all trying to still trying to think of ways to come in with these masks on and trick up in your treat, right? But you follow your intuition. 3333 on the clock with 3-3. Let me just pull out the 3333 right quick. Do I have one? I better. Yeah. Embracing your unique gifts and sharing your voice with the world. A deep connection with the spiritual realm, and you are being encouraged to explore your spiritual practices. Represents the harmonious integration of the 4 elements, which can help you find balance in your life. Imbued with high vibrational energy that encourages you to maintain a positive mindset and believe in your limitless potential. You are on the verge of manifesting your desires, and the universe is aligning in your favor. Potential for abundance in all areas of your life. And that's because you're following your intuition and you're embracing your unique gifts and you're sharing your knowledge and your healing and your intelligence with the world, and you're not falling for this shit. And I'm burping. All right, here we go. You got love right around the corner, okay? You got love, or these beings are wearing a mask. They're going to try to send in somebody wearing a mask to be like, I love you. I want to partner up with you. No. The solo dolo, motherfucker. Unless, you find another, but in this instance, solo dolo, okay? And it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength to be by yourself, to stay alone. I mean, for most of you, you're probably like, no, it's a fucking breeze, bro. Like, there are times, yeah, maybe, where it requires a little bit of strength, but for the most part, you enjoy being by yourself. You are very strong. You are very intuitional. You know when you're alone, you're not alone. You're very wise seeing and you take wise action. You've risen like the phoenix from the ashes. Being alone doesn't bother you. You prefer it, okay? Because it makes you happy. Because it makes you fucking happy. Because you're joyful. You're rejoicing in the present. So, I mean, you have healed so much to the point where somebody's existence in your energy is going to have to add to add good things, add positive things, otherwise you're good by yourself. Like, why would you have somebody around you negative as shit or trying to harm you? Or why would you wouldn't have that? You didn't heal this far to only get this far to turn around to allow, no, we have boundaries in place. We don't fall for mask wearing pieces of shit. Yeah. Fortune is meeting opportunity. So if you've been worried about my material, whatever, give that to your angels. Any anxieties, worries, fears, give those to your angels for transmutation and healing, because you have fortune meeting opportunity. What did I just say? You're unnecessarily fearful. Thank you, Spirit. Giving fear, anxieties, worries to your angels, okay? Somebody is trying to create unnecessary fear. Your ancestors have you blinded to your future right now because maybe if you knew, you might read on it or something. I don't know. But your ancestors are protecting your future. Your ancestors are blinding these beings to you, or your ancestors are blinding you to what's coming next. So you don't necessarily know what's coming. You just have to have blind faith is what that is, okay? But know that your ancestors are in control and they have you, all right? The Illuminati just has to accept this shit. The Illuminati just has to accept defeat, bro. It's time to just fucking know when your run is over and it's at its end. And that is some clarity right there, okay? Know when your run is over. Why can't I defeat them? Because you can't. Because you can't. Because this motherfucker is happy. You know what happens when you're internally happy? You don't base your happiness on the external or on monetary, or you're just internally happy with who you are and your life. No matter what good, bad you've learned from it, you've learned the lessons, you're ready for the next levels, you've ascended, you're ascending, right? You can't fuck with somebody who forgives you. When your inner peace comes from God, when your inner happiness comes from yourself and God, when everything that you have comes from God, they can't break you. They can't stop you. They can't destroy you. They can't fool you. They can't blind you. And you have forgiven them because you know better than to hold on to shit. And this is why you're happy. Okay, you deserve happiness in your heart and your home. You're going to have that. Okay, these bitches that keep trying to fuck with you and trying to weave some fucking illusion about you or trying to fuck with your energy or trying to do magic on you are going to be a lot of fucking regret. A bunch of stupids, because they're going to end up in the fucking underworld right now. Death in the underworld. Okay, this shit is ending. They're ending. Their whole cult is ending. Anybody who came up against you is ending. They're getting sick. They're dying. They're losing everything. And they're going to end up in the fucking underworld. Bye. Bye. Doses. Peace the fuck out. 3838 on the clock. That could be somebody's address who's going to be ending up in the fucking underworld where he belongs. Keep going. Okay, your Ascended Masters are sending 3838. Your Ascended Masters are sending you a boost of energy at this time. You'll be putting some effort towards increasing your material and earning capabilities or capacity and or financial aspects of your life. What did I just tell you? Your Ascended Masters are sending you a boost of energy at this time, and you'll be putting some effort towards increasing your material, earning capacity, and or financial aspects of your life. A financial breakthrough is on its way, which I've just been saying. A financial opportunity, a fortune, an opportunity for your fortune or financial something is coming. Your ancestors are, but you're still kind of blinded to it, but it's coming, okay? Your prayers for abundance and prosperity have been heard, and they are about to be fulfilled. Some great things are coming into your life, and it is okay to enjoy them, okay? You don't always have to worry about if the other shoe is going to drop. Look, you're going to be happy as fuck. Okay, this is going to make you very happy. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to enjoy whatever blessings you have coming, okay? I know you know that, but I feel like somebody out here needs to hear it, because sometimes we don't feel like we deserve, or we get like these good things that come in, and then we're like, oh shit, what what's coming next? If all this good is coming in, what is going on here? And it's just, you're happy, you're manifesting, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. There are big changes coming here. I saw 40:04 on the clock. I don't think I have a 40:04 though. Okay. You have infinite possibilities, so if you take the risk, you will be rewarded. These energy vampires that keep trying to control you are going to, again, Illuminati, Midnight Productions, any cult coven gang that came up against you, anybody that turned against you, that keep trying to control you, are going to have to accept the fact that you're protected. You are not the one to fuck with. It's time to step down, learn how to bow, because you're in the presence of fucking greatness. Confirmation with that fucking vehicle going by, okay? Confirmation. All right. You have emotional intelligence, and somebody wants you to feel like this is your darkest hour of all, because they want to control you. They want to control your emotions. They want you acting emotionally irate. They want you to react to them. They want you to respond to them. They want to create this hell around you just to try to control you, and it's not working, because you are very emotionally intelligent. You are very joyful. You're very happy. Things are going to change for you because you are protected, and these bitches just have to accept it. Now, they're going to have to accept that they're going to die, okay? Sooner than they thought. You're shedding all these beings that think that they're fucking hidden or cloaked from you. You're shedding all the... Now is the time to shed the old. These bitches who think that they see you. They see you rose like the phoenix, that you're very wise seeing and take wise action, that you've healed, that you have love right around the corner. Again, that you're very sweet, and two beings who are very sweet and going to be very sweet to each other are going to come together eventually. Don't fucking worry. You're getting love. You're getting money. You're getting everything that these beings try to take from you and more. Okay? You still have hidden talents, okay? But you might be blinded to them at this time, because you are community and web weaving. So you could be blinded to certain hidden talents that you have, only because there's beings out here that have come together to try to fucking block you. Maybe that's the reason. Or, Spirit has you blocked from these hidden talents because you community and web weave. You're out here, you're on the internet, you do what you do, okay? And you have a lot of mask wearers that sit here and stalk you, okay? And I'm burping, trying to control you. Trying to find out what gifts you have coming. Trying to create unnecessary fear. They're gonna die for fucking in your energy, playing it, not being concentrated on themselves, but being concentrated on you, and screwing the pooch and screwing themselves into the fucking ground. They're gonna be a lot of fucking regret, bro. Like, it's just the way it is. While you end up joyful, happy, fortunate, blessings, abundance, balance, strong as fuck. I mean, you're already a warrior, dude. You're already a warrior. Whether you're a man, woman, you're a warrior, I think the first initial spiritual awakening and attacks and everything, like, it probably wasn't the first attacks. It's probably like second or third attacks that you're like, and all the spiritual warfare you had to endure. Like, it's like, nothing surprises you anymore. Nothing is fucking surprising. And these beings are so fucking lame for trying to continue their bullshit. They just look stupid. Like, not even, like, you just look dumb. Like, how many times do you have to fail? Like, these bitches enjoy failing. It's like they literally relish in the fact that they fail every single time, every single way, and they enjoy destroying themselves. I don't get it. It's hatred of themselves, and they take it out on everybody else, and then they destroy themselves, and then they're like, it's gotta work eventually. What, water? Okay. Oh, all right. Getting special today. Getting special. Special ed. Somebody's abusing their power, and I saw a judge, and they're going to be going to prison or be in jail. Somebody falsified info, made a false statement, a Gemini. and they're going to be arrested or go missing or be taken. Go taken. Gemini. That could be happening. What are we? Still in April? That could have happened. June. A June Gemini could be getting arrested or going missing or being arrested for falsifying info and making false statements, being arrested, going missing, or being taken. Ooh, child. Somebody got informed of something, or somebody got informed of something in a court situation, or somebody's an informant for the court, or a court got informed of, a judge. A judge in a court. They could have been, I don't know, stalking. A judge, a lawyer, a Gemini, a Pisces, stalking, Libra, Taurus. The court got informed of all of this about a Capricorn. In September, March. Something about September or March. Maybe September through March. Somebody tried to attempt a murder. Somebody with a September birthday. And I'm rubbing my nose. Someone who's like mad that you won't love them. A Virgo. There we go. A September Virgo who's mad that you won't love them. Does Capricorn December? Got December Capricorn, September Virgo, June Gemini. A cop. Court was informed of something. Soon to be, something is happening. Somebody's going to prison. Someone's going to prison for hiring a hitman or for being a hitman. So soon to be, these beings are going to prison. And I picked up on this earlier with the second reading that I wrote out too. So soon to be a Gemini, a Capricorn, and a Virgo, possibly a judge, possibly a cop. Whoever this hitman is, they're all going to prison. Why do I keep putting my fucking hands like... Ooh, child. Ooh, there could be a divorce happening because somebody's doing porn and they're a human sex trafficker. And they could be going missing or being taken or getting arrested. Somebody needs to divorce somebody because they're a human trafficker and a pornographer. Taurus is a thief and a liar. A Libra. A Gemini. So Taurus, Libra, Gemini are all thieves and liars. Somebody with an October birthday or a February Aquarius. Something about October. Hold on. October, November, March. We just have a bunch of months now. Hold on. A Pisces. So a Pisces, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo falsified info and made false statements. A Cancer. Somebody with the same initials, AA. Somebody with two initials that could be the same. Tried to abuse their power, or there's just abuse of power. Whoever's abusing their power. Whoa, underneath there. Scorpio. I saw Scorpio. But a judge who's abusing their power is getting arrested. Abuse of power from a judge. So a judge abusing their power, getting arrested. Could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer. Whatever, they're stalking you. So this judge is involved in stalking you. They could be a child molester. They do porn. There could be a divorce here. Or there was a divorce possibly in March. Or there's a divorce coming in July. Because someone's a human sex trafficker. A cop. Cop could be getting R-word in prison. These cops are gang stalking. You could have cops gang stalking you, this judge gang stalking you, all these bitches get rapist. So a cop could be going to prison for being a rapist and stalking. and being a human sex trafficker. A cop is getting R-worded in prison. So there's a cop getting R-worded in prison because they're a stalker, they're a human sex trafficker, and a rapist. And a kidnapper. Or they tried to kidnap a Leo. So this cop could be a Leo. They're obsessed with you. They want you. They could be an Aries. So, fire sign. They do child porn. They do CP. CSAM. Sagittarius is a drug trafficker. They could have cancer. Man, I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna end it there because that felt like. So cut that last part off. Okay. So, we have June Gemini, December Capricorn, Virgo, September Virgo, a judge, a cop or cops, a hitman, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Taurus. Soon to be going to prison for all this shit. They're all involved in the CP, being molesters or rapists, stalking, gang stalking, abusing judge, abusing power. Did I say judge? I'm not sure. You were listening. You know, okay? Human sex traffickers, kidnappers, falsifying statements and documents, being a hitman, like kidnapping. There's a divorce coming. Pornographers. So we go right back to Midnight Productions, who just rip women and children off the fucking street, put them in snuff films, kill them off, or put them back on the street just to be snatched up again. You know? The court was informed about this judge, about these cops, about everything. So there will be justice afoot eventually. 51:55 on the clock. So big changes. Big changes, new beginning, right? Spirit's just hitting all the decks today. And I'm like, is there more? Yes. I'm running out of decks, Spirit. I'm running out of decks. Getting a lot of info today. I'm digging it. Digging it. Spirit. Yeah. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait for it to come out before I say anything. Truth. Where is it? Okay. I always have to get like 2 or 3 cards to actually get the full freaking. Okay. So sex magic being done, trying to break your heart, cause pain, cause separation and loss, deception and lies, and trying to shockingly attack you. Okay, love spells and sex magic, all being done. These beings are going to be brokenhearted because none of this shit is working. And I'm not even going to say it's going back to them. I don't even care. I don't care where it goes. It's just not going to my divine collective. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, you're shifting. You've already shifted your attitude, your perspective, your outlook. Nothing they do is going to touch you. You've learned how to protect yourself. These beings are codependent. They're going to chase you. They have a fear of abandonment. Okay, somebody is contemplating chasing you around. Like, that hasn't been played out this whole fucking time. But again, you've shifted your attitude, your outlook, your perspective. You learned from your past. You have a whole new different perception of life. You know, like when we go through those first shifts, second shifts, third shifts, every time we go through a shift, we see the world in a completely different view. We see the truth of things. We see these beings and what they are, okay? There might be something unresolved or some sort of loose end that you're going to be tying up, okay? Think we... As soon as all these bitches get arrested, you're going to be really happy. As soon as all these 54, 34 o'clock, as soon as all these bitches get arrested and go to prison and do go wherever they're going to go. It's going to close out whatever unfinished business that you have, and you're going to be very happy. Okay? You're going to be in paradise where you belong because you're a damn earth angel. Somebody's trying to cloud your judgment or create illusions. Again, a twin flame. A twin flame is trying to cloud your fucking judgment with illusions, or they're under an illusion and they have clouded judgment. That could be, who cares? I know you guys probably care. I'm sorry. You guys care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Like, they sit here doing their love spells and their sex magic and their spiritual warfare, black magic, cauldron, stir the pot. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. And, and the karmic twin flame and everybody else who you fucking joined it with. I don't give a fuck. They ran away somewhere. Your twin flame ran away somewhere, and that's the truth. All right? They went to a different city, a different state. They went off and got married somewhere. Okay? Bye-bye to somebody who has ego, somebody who's a demon. They took a chance, and now they're falling apart. Go figure. What do you know? Yeah, they're in a lot of pain, and they're afraid, and they should have used more caution. They wanted you falling apart. They wanted you in pain. They wanted you solitary and lonesome. They're looking at pictures. They're missing you. They're withdrawn, single, lonesome, and solitary. How are you withdrawn, single, lonesome, and solitary when you're in a commitment with a psycho? What, because they left you alone? Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate for you, isn't it? Again, they wanted you in pain. They wanted you falling apart. They wanted you in despair, hopeless thinking. They wanted you withdrawn, single, lonesome, and solitary. They're now feeling everything they put you through. And they're sad. And they're missing you. And they're thinking about you. And they're uncertain about their future. Well, it's going to bring you some soul growth, isn't it? They've been down a long journey. They've been depleted. They're exhausted. They're fatigued. They're tired. Everything they did to you. I mean, this is not unfair. First off, they should have fucking known, being your twin flame, that they were going to have the same life path as you, and they were going to suffer all the things that they joined in with against you, because y'all have the same life path. So everything that they did to you, everything they sent out to you, everything that you experienced, they have to experience. Let's see if they fucking make it through it. They were seduced. They were seduced by the devil. And they made a lot of mistakes, and they created a lot of competition, and they became your enemy, and they wanted to play the victim, and they're going to act like they misunderstood the situation, or if this is a romantic situation, they may try to come in to seduce you, and they may try to say they made mistakes, but they're still a part of some sort of situation where they're still around your enemies and with another woman. There might be a woman who's interested in you. If you're a woman, there's a woman interested in you. I don't know. There's just, it's lustful. It feels very, very lustful and disgusting is what it feels like. Somebody lost their soul to an enemy, to the snake in the grass. Somebody lost their divinity to a snake in the grass because they allowed seduction and temptation to seduce them. And maybe now they're ascending, or you've already ascended. They're transcending, preparing for union, talking. Somebody wants to talk, but you've already cut ties. You're already moving on. You've already received what you need. You've already made too far of a progression. Oh, to ascend. Cutting ties with somebody. Okay, so this might be, I don't know. Hold on. Somebody with ego is going to try to return. They're going to try to talk to you. Okay, so this is somebody with ego who's going to try to return. Somebody's very much still in their ego. So, and I'm burping. Your twin flame is still very much in their ego. They're either married or in a commitment with someone. They're going down this long-ass journey, the one that they involved themselves with against you. They have these third parties. They're still playing the victim, like I said. And they're still trying to create, they still think there's some sort of competition between you. You don't compete with your twin flame. Hello? Y'all are the same soul, bro. Or you're supposed to be. But in the real, like, let's be real, these fucking twin flames are evil little doppelgangers that join into, they get seduced by these fucking beings, and they join into these cults and covens, and they do black magic, and they do everything against you, not thinking they're going to have to go through the same thing. But they're still trying to be an enemy. Okay, they're going to pretend like they ascended. They're going to try to talk to you. You've already cut ties with them. They're very much still in their ego, and they're going to try to return. They're going to try to return, but you've already learned from the past. You're happily single. You're living in the moment. You've already cut them out. You're giving them a silent treatment. You've already stopped the patterns. You already see through them. You're not interested. Yeah, you've had enough. You put up your boundaries. You've had enough. You're learning to say no. This being can go exactly through what they put you through, and you're going to be, dude, you had to do it by yourself. They can do it by themselves. Yeah, they want to make amends here. They want a second chance. They went, listen, they took some opportunity with this narcissist. Okay? They're going to come in saying they want to make amends with you, but I feel like it's one-sided. I feel like they went towards an opportunity with a narcissist who was interested in you, okay? And now they have to get their karma and consequences. Or they went towards a narcissist. They traveled to, moved towards, whatever they did. They went towards a narcissist who you may have been involved with. And now they have to get their karma and consequences. And they're shocked. They're shocked. They're shocked they have to get karma and consequences. It's so shocking. It's so shocking. They're shocked you don't want to come to a middle ground. They're stalking you. They're shocked. They're shocked you're not thinking about them anymore. They're shocked that you've shown a lot of soul growth. You know you have a soulmate connection coming in, okay? You're self-focused. They're shocked you're self-focused. They're shocked about your transformation. They're shocked that you know things. They're shocked that you know that they got married or got into a commitment with somebody that you entertained in your unhealed era because they're a fucking idiot. You know, you got a soulmate coming in, okay? It doesn't matter. You're nourishing yourself and you got a soulmate coming in. And that's things coming to light. You've already healed. You've already learned things. You probably learned things. You didn't even speak on them when you learned them. You just took the time. You probably didn't even have to heal. You're like, yeah, that's what they would do because they're stupid. Yeah, you've already detached. You've detached from all these beings. Everything already came. All these beings stalking you who think that they're going to need to come to terms with the fact that you've already detached from them. You're in a positive mindset. You're manifesting. You're very grateful and blissful. You're getting your blessings and abundance. They want to come back around because they know that you're getting your abundance and they didn't do any of the fucking work. They put you through fucking hell. They can eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Stay where you're at. Stay with the narcissist that you decided to fucking marry or get into a commitment to or with. Okay? Stay with them. Nobody... They're disappointed that you don't want to share with them, that you're not in your head about shit, that you took the time to have self-worth and value, you took the time to heal, do the shadow work, and you have a self-appreciation, that you're very vital to this world, you're very important, you have a lot of depth, okay? You have faith, knowing that love is coming, all right? You're moving on to new phases. You've changed your mind. You've risen from the ashes. You've evolved and grown. You're moving on to the next phase. You've healed your inner child and you've released the past. And this is why you're getting a fresh new start and going in a whole new direction. And these addicts, these codependent, obsessive, possessive beings who keep trying to control you, who are emotionally fucking blocked and have outdated preconditioned beliefs and like mob cult mentality, okay? They need to stay where they're at. They're going to try to take a chance. Okay, they're going to try to come back around because they want your fucking money. We've already played this game. And I'm sorry, you know, that... I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, because y'all bitches try to put my fucking life on the line, and y'all can fucking suck a fat one now. Give a fuck what happens to you. And that's just the truth. Stay on yours. Be an addict. Be codependent. Be fucking... Don't fucking heal. Keep stalking. Keep watching. Get a bigger fucking screen. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck what happens to any of y'all, okay? None of y'all. Twin flame be damned, narcissist be damned, the whole fucking lot who are getting arrested, don't give a fuck. Enjoy the choices you made, motherfuckers. Enjoy the karma that you racked up. Enjoy the consequences you get. You earned them. You fucking earned them, right? They made a mistake. Bitch, you were the mistake. Okay, you, you were the fucking mistake. You made a lot more than a mistake. And then they sit there like, oh, it's her fault. It's his fault. It's all their fault. I did black magic because, man, no, you did it because you got fucking issues. You got deep-seated fucking issues you refuse to acknowledge and heal from. And that didn't come from me. That didn't come from anybody else. That came from you holding on to shit. Deal with yourself, bro. All right. Spirit, my goodness. Oh, there's no more. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll come back in a minute and do another one. Will I come back in a minute and do another? I always say that, and then Spirit's like, no. Maybe not. All right, so that was actually a really good read. I'm like really happy with the readings today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm real happy with the readings today. So I hope that helps the Beauteous Maximus Divine Collective, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Stupid button. All right.